A man who can't control his emotions can't control his decisions. And a man who can't control his decisions can't control his life. Today, we're talking about becoming the kind of man who stays grounded, steady, and intentional, no matter what chaos is happening around him. Welcome back to Manuscript, the space where men rewrite their minds and rebuild their lives. I'm your host, Derrick, and today we're stepping into one of the most powerful skills a man can master: emotional control. Because if you can't control your reactions, you can't control your decisions. And if you can't control your decisions, you can't control your life. This episode is about becoming the grounded, steady, intentional man who leads with identity, not impulse. Let's talk about the problem. The problem is living reactively, right? As men, most men don't respond to life. We react to it. Someone disrespects us, we explode. Something goes wrong, we panic. Plans change, we spiral. Pressure hits, we shut down. Reactive men live at the mercy of their emotions, but grounded men live at the command of their principles. When your emotions lead, your life becomes unpredictable. When your identity leads, your emotions fall in line. So the truth is, emotional control is strength. Emotional control isn't about shutting down or pretending you don't feel anything. It's about mastering your response. Strong men feel everything. They just don't let those feelings run the show. A grounded man can be angry without being destructive. He can be stressed without being chaotic. He can be disappointed without being defeated. Emotional control isn't weakness, it's clarity, it's power, it's leadership. So let's talk about the control framework. Here's a simple system that changes everything. Step 1, pause before you respond. I know it's hard, but the pause is your power. 2 seconds can save you from 1, saying something you regret. We've all done that before, right? Making a decision you can't undo. Check, right? We've all done that. Escalating a situation that didn't need escalation. The pause gives your identity time to speak before your emotions do. Step 2, name the emotion. Don't become it. You are not your anger. You are not your frustration. You are not your fear. So labeling the emotion separates you from it. I'm feeling angry. It's very different from I am angry. Naming creates distance. Distance creates control. Step 3, act from identity, not impulse. So ask yourself one question. What would the man I'm becoming do right now? Not the emotional version of you, not the reactive version of you, but the grounded version. Identity-based action is always stronger than impulse-based reaction. Let me tell you a story, a moment that changed everything for me. There was a time when I reacted to everything. If something irritated me, I snapped. If something stressed me, I shut down. If something didn't go my way, I took it personally. I wasn't leading my emotions were leading me. Then one day, after another moment I wasn't proud of, it hit me. I'm letting temporary feelings create permanent consequences. That line shook me. So I made a shift. I started pausing. I started naming what I felt. I started choosing identity over impulse. And slowly, I became harder to shake. Not because life got easier, we all know it doesn't, but because I got steadier. So what's the actionable takeaway from this? Emotional control isn't about being emotionless. It's about being intentional. Name the emotion. Act from identity. That's how you become a grounded man. The kind of man people trust, follow, and respect. So what's our challenge of the week? Here we go. The next time you feel a strong emotion, pause for 2 seconds. Name it. Then choose the response the man you're becoming would make. One moment of control can change the entire outcome. Thanks for listening to Manuscript, where the mission is simple. Rewrite your mind, rebuild your life. If this episode strengthened you, share it with another man who's ready to master his reactions. And make sure you follow the show so you'll never miss an episode. Your story isn't finished. You hold the pen. I'll see you in episode 7.